Obligatory podcast intro.
Hi, hello, and welcome. This is Flipping Pages with Matt and Adam. I'm Matt with my co-host Adam, and this show is where we take all 57 letters of the alphabet, we put them in a river, we each draw a letter, and then pick a comic that begins with that letter. I don't know his, he does not know mine. Spoilers ahead for these two comics. I got X.
I got W.
W. So my comic is called X. It's the BDSM hero with the little lock around his neck. We thought this dude looked pretty zesty when we first saw him.
It's such a striking costume. Mm-hmm. And then whenever you zoom in, then you're like, oh, it's kind of like fetish gear. It's kind of what it is.
Very much so.
But from a distance,
dude's got a style.
It's striking, that's for sure. Yeah. But he's a badass, so it's fine.
He's a badass. So this comic actually, there was an original series back in like the 90s. Mm-hmm. And I did one that was in 2013. This one is story by Dwayne Swerzinski and art by Eric Wynn, colors by Michelle Madsen, lettering by Richard Starkings and Comic Craft. And this was Dark Horse, because it was part of Comics Greatest World, which was a world they made up in the 90s to like connect all their characters. Yeah. It didn't last too long.
Right.
Or maybe it did, but it didn't do too hot. I don't know. Anyway, this is a raw-ass comic. Right. This dude is hardcore. Punisher would like this guy. He'd be like, I like your style.
Yes, they would be very complimentary.
Batman would try to stop him.
He'd be a bad guy.
And this dude would just murder him.
Yeah, he'd be a bad guy in the Batman universe.
Oh, yeah, totally. Even though he's killing mobsters.
Yeah, not even anti-hero. They would just consider him a bad guy.
You're right. He totally would be. Okay, so this takes place in Arcadia, which is the comics' greatest world. Was all like it all took place around in and around this city called Arcadia. That's cool. It's their Gotham and stuff.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah. So it's a guy. He's in a butcher shop. He has a little servant guy that just does shit for him at this butcher shop. He gets a letter in the mail, and it's his picture with an X on it. So they meet up. This is Duroc. He meets up with a guy named Mr. Hereford, and the other guy is named Mr. Pietrain. Mm-hmm. Pie Train.
Okay.
They're all together in a hot tub, and they're like, hey, did you get this letter? And they basically say, yeah, we should take this serious. Havana Mike got one of these pictures in the mail, and he got sliced to bits. So he's dead, and they basically just point out a bunch of ideas they have. One of them, Duroc, says, I got an idea. Let's just lure him out into the open. The other guys are saying that's what he wants. The second guy, Mr. Hereford, says, let's just hire a bunch of the deadliest killers we can find and get them to take care of it. And Pie Train is saying, no, that's dumb. You're still doing what he wants. Mm-hmm. We got to think outside the box. And they all basically just disagree with each other. It's showing Duroc walking down the road and shows X behind him. He attacks him. He finds out it's a different guy. Duroc has made up a bunch of dudes around the city to look like him.
That's kind of smart.
And got snipers following them all. So when he goes to attack Duroc, the sniper gets him. So he actually wings his arm. Mm-hmm. It shows Duroc on the phone saying, oh, we already winged him. Like, trust me, this is good. Y'all should pay me for taking care of your little problem here.
Yeah.
He yells at his little servant guy, like, hey, bring me this. And he's like, come on, hurry up with the sauce. And when he turns around, it's X. And he just slices him up. It's Mr. Hereford. He's at the waterfront. He hired a bunch of his deadliest killers, and while he's talking to him, telling him what to do, Duroc busts in, missing an arm. They're like, oh, what are you doing here? Did he let you go? Not exactly it. He's like just standing up on a crate and just lights them all up. Nice. I mean, shreds them to pieces, dude. Duroc and Hereford, they run and get in the limo, and they're like, it's bulletproof, get in here. You see anybody? And he's like, yeah, I see one person, and it's X. He's standing there, he's holding a detonator, and he has a phone. He gets him on the car phone. He tells him, listen, give me what I want. Tell me what I want. You can die quick. Mm-hmm. If you don't, I'm going to torture you, basically. They tell him, fuck you. He pushes the detonator, and underneath the car is like a big satchel of like nails.
Oh, damn.
So when it explodes, they just get impaled with like hundreds of nails. It's insane. Check it out. The art is really gnarly, too.
Oh, that's dope.
But yeah, just covered in nails. So he pops in the car and is like, yeah, tell me what I want to know. And they're like, fine, what? Cuts to Pie Train. Now he is in his house. It's like a high rise. And he is in a giant vault, just like in the middle of a living room, basically.
Nice.
And he's talking to X, who is standing outside of the vault. Hey, man, this thing is souped up. It's got acid that'll eat through anything. It shoots fucking razor blades out of it. And it also has electricity that it could shock you with. So he gets hit with acid. He gets sliced with these little blades. He gets electrocuted. As he's standing there looking at the vault, he notices the acid just kind of dribbled off and went onto the safe or the panic room itself.
Right.
So he just uses his crowbar and just breaks into it. Just like smashes the wall because the acid melts everything.
Right.
So it melts the fucking safe room or the panic room, and he just breaks in there and he sticks the crowbar to his face and like shoves it through. So the crowbar goes from his left cheek through his mouth out his right.
Yeah.
And Pie Train tells him, I thought I would stop you with the safe, but it was a post that I stopped you with. So he sent a letter to someone. And he's saying that postage stamp is what's going to ruin you. So it's a shit ton of issues. It's like 25 issues.
Yeah.
I read 0 through 4.
Okay.
So first 5. Kind of has an arc and it wraps up and then kind of starts another one. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to stop there. We get introduced to his character named Leigh, L-E-I-G-H. Lee. Okay.
Maybe.
So Leigh has a online blog basically. And every time she narrates, it's her writing a blog. And she's talking about this old man who's worked at the docks forever. He finds a container full of all the dead bodies that X just shot up. He loses it. He goes and tells Leigh about this. So we see these detectives and these cops. They're in the container, shipping container. They're looking at all the dead bodies. It's a Captain Wilder. He's looking around. They take him out to the limo, and he sees that it's Duroc and Hereford. So he says, oh, shit, no, stop investigating right now. Just burn it all. Get rid of it. None of this ever happened. Don't tell anyone. Forget it.
Damn.
And they see they see a silhouette of someone standing at the door. They chase after him. It's Leigh, and she's like under the dock, like all Spider-Man hanging on the poles. Cops can't find her. She goes back to the old man she was talking about. And the old man told her about the container because he said, I think I'm going crazy. Make sure that's what I saw.
Right.
So she came back and says, yeah, that you definitely saw a container full of dead bodies. Don't worry about it. Your mind's good. Shows her on her blog, chatting. She introduces these characters, the 3 little pigs, which is Duroc, Hereford, and Pietrain. And she's the one who receives the mail. She gets the letter that Pietrain sent out.
Gotcha.
And it's all 3 of their pictures with the red X through it. So she goes to see him, finds out he's dead. She goes and smooth talks one of the employees who is telling her, like, oh, yeah, we're definitely fired. He's dead. Oh, what happened to his face? He's like, no, they broke into the safe and he sent a crowbar through his face.
Oh.
So she's basically talking in her blog about this super violent man. We'll just call him X. What is he doing? What's his plan? Who will he target next? So it shows, and each panel is doing like a day, every couple
Oh,
panels, day 1, day 2.
Okay, cool.
And at day 3, it's showing this man named, what's his name? Berkshire.
Mm-hmm.
Berkshire? I hate saying
I'd
that.
say Berkshire, but I bet that's just our Texas accent.
Oh, you think?
Probably.
You think it's Berkshire?
I think probably.
They got weird names in Arcadia.
Yeah, that's probably one of the gimmicks.
So basically, Berkshire here is the guy that was in charge of all them. Any crooked politician, they go through him. Anyone's getting money, it's through him. He takes the biggest bites.
He's head honcho.
Yeah, basically. Captain Wilder's in there telling him, hey, we're going to basically put a target on your back and we're going to lure X out. So in his office, X busts through the door and just starts slaughtering cops. There's a bunch of them. He's shooting them all. The cops are already outside and he's like, that's way too fast. Something's up here. He grabs one of the cops and he's like, if I walk through that door, what's going to happen? And he goes, I don't know. So X throws him out the door and it's wired to blow. So big bomb goes off. Captain Wilder's on the street being like, oh, fuck, we're going already.
Yeah.
Here we go. So everyone head in. X is on the fire escape running around. He's setting up another bomb on the fire escape.
Okay.
Lee is there. She goes through the alley and she calls herself the last muckraker, which is
Yeah.
what journalists used to call
Yeah,
themselves.
that's really cool.
So she's like, you got to walk through some muck if you're going to be a muckraker. And as she's in the alley, she sees this explosion go off above a second explosion that he did.
Yeah.
And she sees X fall to the ground. So she actually picks him up, gets him into her car, and is like, what do I do? What the fuck? What do I do? She's like, there's like cops behind her, and she's like got his arm over her shoulder.
Oh, damn.
He's like walking him to the car.
Yeah.
So he's like bleeding all over. He's pulling knives out of his fucking leg and shit. Blood all over the car. She pulls up to a stop, like a bunch of cops just investigating everyone driving through. And she's like, what do I do? He says, pull up, get as far away from the car as you can, leave the engine running. He back here, I guess he's got the shit in his pockets, in his utility belt, but
he's got cargo pants on or something.
a lot of pockets.
Yeah.
It's very 90s.
He's from
a
the
lot
90s,
of pockets.
yeah.
He is. He's from 93 or 94. He's totally the pockets guy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He's building a bomb in the trunk. So he has a bomb in the trunk. Fucking goes off, kills a bunch of cops. Now, it's like day 4. Berkshire's yelling at Captain Wilder, like, you fucking suck, dude. Get it together. And Captain Wilder's like, eat it, fat boy, and walks out. As he's leaving the office, X is like perched on top of a building watching Captain Wilder just walk away.
Nice.
It shows Lee. She's doing some investigating. Who is X after now? That was P-Train's office that I was at, and what's going on? So she finds out that it's Mr. Berkshire, and to her readers, she calls him Mr. Juicy. That's probably easier. I'll just do that. And she says, telling her readers, hey, Mr. Juicy is the top dog. Like what I told you, he's taking the biggest bite.
Gotcha.
So in Mr. Juicy's office now, Captain Wilder walks back in. He's like, oh, you got street clothes on. You quitting? He's like, no, not exactly. And he opens his coat and he's got a bomb around his neck. So he's like, listen. Don't trip out. X just wants to talk.
Oh,
I
God.
promise you, he just wants to talk. And Mr. Juicy goes, no talking. And he opens the drawer, goes for a gun, and X is just behind this fool already.
Yeah.
Like, I like to think he was like the chair.
It's high. Yeah.
He's just sitting on him.
Nice.
Or he's behind the tiniest little house plant.
He's holding onto the chair
like,
behind him.
look. What? And then look, pulls out the gun.
Oh, and he's huge. He's not like a little dude. He's like bigger than this guy.
He's got a giant red cape on.
Yeah.
And a lock. You know it makes noise.
Cling, 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 cling.
Where was he? Like, he's under the desk next to his leg.
He's holding on under it.
He's just perched at the corner of the room, just like
He busted a couple lights out so there'd be a shadow.
just a dark corner where he's just hiding in it.
Yeah. Nobody
that's
checks.
fucking hilarious, dude. I want to meet Dwayne, Eric, what the dude's name? I don't remember it. What was it? Aaron? Eric? Dwayne?
The X?
Dwayne Swerzynski. I want to ask him one day. I'm going to do it, Adam.
Yeah.
I'm going to do
You
it.
can nowadays.
I'm going to do it.
That's the
Oh,
cool
I
part.
could DM him.
Yeah.
I could slide in his DMs, Adam.
That's
No cap, for real, for real. I'm sorry, I won't ever do that again. My bad.
better time.
Okay, so Captain Wilder's like, hey, you just said you wanted to talk. And X is like, shut the fuck up. I'm going to blow your head off.
Yeah.
He gets the knife and just starts slicing up Mr. Juicy's face. Like, they let him go to work, bro. He does it really bad.
Yeah.
Captain Wilder runs at him, and X just blows him up. So his head explodes. He kills the cops. Mr. Juicy actually pops up, shoots him a couple times as he falls out the
damn.
window. And it shows his face, dude. It is like Jigsaw from Punisher. It is disgusting. Here, look. I got it pulled up for you. Check it out.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's really bad.
It's like Jigsaw a lot.
Yeah, how are the faces? They're amazing.
Yeah.
Just, I can't post this on Instagram. Maybe I can.
Yeah.
Maybe we might try it.
Yeah.
I know I can't do it on YouTube. Maybe not. I don't know. It's pretty bad.
Not as a thumbnail.
Should totally be a thumbnail.
It would
be a great thumbnail.
Yeah.
Everyone would click on it. What happened to this dude's face?
Yeah.
That's what we'll call it.
Love it.
So yeah, they're checking on Captain Wilder, whose head just exploded. He's fine. X falls off the fire escape, and Lee finds him, ends up following him all the way to his hideout. This girl walks in. He goes, why'd you follow me? And she turns around and walks out. Doesn't say a word. She's just like, huh, and then turns around and leaves. This fool knew she was following him like the whole time. He's not dumb. He knew he could see her. She's not good at this.
It's hard to follow somebody in an empty street without being
the woods and shit, like, It's like a railroad. It's like the shitty part of town. Like he's walking down alleyways.
Yeah.
You're not hiding, girl. You're not good at it, at least. This fool's like jumping off rooftops when he's in good health. Like, you're just walking behind an injured man. He's been shot and stabbed.
Yeah, he's not doing great.
And hurt like 2 days before this as well. He's all fucked up.
Oh, true.
Like, yeah, he got stabbed and he got the safe was like not that long ago.
Yeah.
He's all jacked up. And now he's been shot. Cuts to Mr. Juicy. He is having this doctor tell him, hey man, I can give you a face if we use pig skin, because it's very, very similar to human skin. But hey, it's kind of like we're doing trials here. Do you want me to try it? And he's like, yeah, do it. So Lee writes this blog asking Mr. X, will you talk to me? Mr. Juicy is in the hospital reading her blog, and he's like, yeah, I want to talk to him too. She gets a letter in the mail. It's her face with one slash through it.
Okay.
And she's telling her readers, oh, fuck, I think he wants me dead. I don't know what one slash means. Maybe that means, like, stop it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a warning. I don't know what's going on.
That's funny.
She goes and have breakfast. This is day 7. She walks out, and there's, like, 4 crackheads. Not crackheads. They look like meth heads. They're just some scary, junky-looking dudes.
Right.
And she's like, I hope those guys are just chilling in front of my house. And they're like, hey, that's her. And she's like, fuck. Takes off running. She starts talking about this place called the Plex, the Underplex. It's supposed to be an underground mall. It never caught on, and now it's just a haven for drug addicts and stuff. So she runs in there, but dude, it looks like the fucking mines of Moria. There's just like crackhead, meth head junkies just everywhere. Like crackheads peeking around the corner, eyes all glowing and shit. It's fucking like, look how many there are, bro. There's so many.
It looks comedic. Like he said, like they're gremlins and some orcs and shit.
It's man flesh. Yeah.
Fresh meat.
Fresh meat. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. So those dudes bust in. They're like, spread out and find her. One dude finds her. Surprise, he gets his arms cut off by X. Nice. X pops up, saves her. So she actually gets away, gets on the subway. While she's looking in her bag, she noticed X slipped her a note. It said, turn yourself in. Nice. So we go to Mr. Juicy. He takes his face off, and the dude, it looks fine, but he gave him a pig nose.
Yeah, like, unnecessarily.
Just give him a regular nose.
He should have.
Like, he's like, I specifically pulled off the face just for you.
He's like, he knows he's in a comic book and needs to be as ridiculous as possible.
Which the other characters were called the 3 Little Pigs. Why is he the one that gets the pig makeover? He's called Mr. Juicy.
Juicy pig.
A juicy pig?
Yeah.
I got it. I got you, Dwayne. Needed someone to explain it to me. So he tells the doctor, I want you to buy more pigs. I don't know why. He never comes up again. Maybe he's like, I want to turn my henchmen into this.
He's a theme, yeah.
I have an idea of what it might mean, and I'll bring it up later. Just remind me, because we'll both forget.
Oh, 100%.
Forget what?
I don't know, Dylan.
Day 9. She's still contemplating, does this dude want to kill me or not? Fuck it. I'll go turn myself in. She goes and turns herself in. These 2 fucking douchebag detectives, skis ball cops, are like, you got a boyfriend? Blah, blah, blah. All right, well, just take us to his hideout. So she takes him there, and she's like, all right, obviously these are some corrupt dudes. There's like 7 of us here. This isn't official at all. And they're like, that's the hideout? Yeah. Okay, cool. One of the dudes pulls a gun out, and his arm gets sliced off. And he's like, X is standing there. He's like, the whole hill is like booby trapped. Like, y'all have no chance. You're not a piece of shit, corrupt cop. Just drop your weapons and walk away. They're like, dude, bounty on you is too high. And they just immediately get sliced up by like wires that just come out of nowhere. Ooh. It is sick. Suddenly they're like on a rooftop. I don't get this. I want to ask Dwayne about this too.
Yeah.
But they're on a rooftop now, and she's like, what's with the 1 stripe? And he's like, oh, it's just a warning. You got in too far and you should stop. He said, I kind of used you to draw them out though. Okay. And then she gets a text from Mr. Juicy. It says, and I used her to draw you out. He busts out of the roof with a big shotgun and starts shooting. It hits X. He tells him, I purposely used different kind of rounds. I know you're not hurt. Get up. I need to talk to you. So this is the last issue that I read. And this whole issue is just a giant fight between X and Mr. Juicy. It is gnarly. I am not going to do it justice at all.
Is it like the Peter Griffin giant chicken fight?
Yes. He shoots the lock off. He eventually gets his mask off and is like, oh, shit, it's you.
Oh, okay.
Hey, if I weren't about to fucking murder you, I'd go out and have some drinks with you, bro, for old time's sake.
Yeah.
So obviously someone who's connected to Mr. Juicy and probably the other 3 gangsters.
Probably.
So knows them well. She's on the roof. The crackhead's cousins that X killed.
Yeah.
They're like, you're the reporter, bitch. You got our cousins killed. So now there's like 4 of them now, which is just like the beer fest thing where they just replace the dude with the same actor. And they're like, hey, listen, you can just call me by the same name. Don't even worry about it.
Everybody.
It's just 4 other junkies that are chasing her, which is great. They're beating the shit out of each other on the roof. She tries to close the door, lock the junkies out. He is punching him in the face, like, relentlessly. This is why I think he said buy more pigs, is because he can't feel it. So I think he's like, I'm going to fuck my face up fighting. So I'm going to need another face soon.
It's like his strategy almost.
I think so. That's the only thing.
Wear him out. Be like, yeah, thinks he's messing me up.
I use this face up. I need another one. Do me up real quick.
Replaceable faces.
These guys get an axe. They start busting through the door. X gets thrown off the roof onto a short other roof that's below it.
Okay.
Right? And he's like, don't worry, Lee, I'm coming for you. He thinks Mr. Juicy's done. This fool jumps face first onto
like
him.
Like a bomb, right?
Dude, literally,
like a bomb.
Like face first.
Yeah,
like, this fool does no concern. He's like, I can't feel it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do whatever I want.
That's his strategy.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, I'm the face guy.
Pig face.
Pig face.
Disposable pig face man.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's bad. Write that down.
Write that down.
Trademark, copyright.
Editor.
TM.
Editor, write that down.
Yeah. Also, you're handsome. You're very handsome. You're a cool guy. Anyway, Mr. Juicy Pig stands up. He's like, it's funny, man. I can't feel a thing. And his face is literally just falling apart.
Yeah.
This is the rawest fucking shit I've ever seen.
It looks fucked.
So awesome.
Yeah.
X is like stumbling over himself. He's struggling, right? He's having a bad time. He's gotten fucked up. The junkies finally break through the door and she's like, oh no, what am I going to do? And she finds the gun that Mr. Juicy brought and she just starts blasting at him.
Okay.
So the junkies run away because she's holding a shotgun. She grabs a fire extinguisher, throws it to distract Mr. Juicy. It hits him on the top of the head. He turns around to look and X grabs his face and starts pulling it, and then he bites his nose off.
Yeah.
Like he bites the nose and just pulls a whole chunk of his face off. It is so gnarly, everyone. Go look this up. Go read it. It is so gnarly. If you like this shit, you'll love that. But yeah, so she blasts the junkies away. She's like, okay, I gotta look. Don't be scared. She looks over the edge. She sees Mr. Juicy dead and X is gone. So she's wandering around telling her readers, hey, I can't do this anymore. When I told you I'd stop when I couldn't tell you the truth, and that time is now. She goes to the hideout, finds X's mask. She puts it on, and she's like, I get it, X. I really do. I finally get it.
Okay.
And he's like, get what? And she turns around, she's like, oh, shit, I thought you were dead or, like, not here.
Yeah.
And, like, she tells him, listen, I understand why you do this shit. I'm going to help you. I want to be your girl in the chair. He's like, you're going to die. And she's like, yeah, probably, but at least I'll be doing something good.
Okay.
There's a lot of bad guys out there. And he's like, yeah, what guys you talking about? Putting his shit on. Like, let's roll. He's like, get your shit on. We're going.
Right.
What are these bad guys?
Nice.
So, yeah, there's 20 more issues of him just kicking ass. I don't know if it ever shows who he is. I don't know if it ever explains, which I think it would be cooler if he didn't.
Really? I was going to say, I hope they did. Explain
maybe for but like, what was he gonna do? You see his face.
I feel like it's definitely time enough to earn it.
You could do a backstory, not a face reveal. A face reveal is stupid. In a comic, it's just a dude. If it's someone we already knew, unless it's a character we've been introduced to, like the waiter, and we go, oh my god, that's X
from the beginning.
Yeah. Philip. At the wedding.
He was at all the crime scenes.
Yeah. Something like that. Then you could do it. Otherwise, just explain who he is. But they've already inferred so much that I feel fine with it. He was obviously working for or with the gangsters of the city.
Right.
What else do we need to know? He's probably a scumbag.
Well, he's a lawyer.
Maybe a lawyer. Could be.
He knew he got all these guys off or something.
Got him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I know you did. I'm right here with you, bro. Anyway, this comic was just gnarly, gory, and raw as shit. If you like that stuff, then it's a fun read.
Hell yeah.
The story was cool, man. I like a masked dude killing mobsters. That's always great.
It's a classic tale.
It's always a fantastic read. So yeah, it was cool.
Nice.
Action.
I got W, which in hindsight is not a bad letter, but at the beginning when I got W, I was like, for some reason, I was like, I don't think there's many W, blah, blah, blah.
Wonder Woman.
There's all sorts of W.
Yeah,
it was easy, actually.
I don't think I ever had problems with W.
No, because I've done it a few times, but I don't know why every time I'm always like, maybe it's going to be hard. Never, it's never
not a
hard.
popular letter, bro.
You wouldn't think, but comics use certain letters a lot, for sure.
Yeah, and they don't use Q.
No.
Or a lot of V's.
V was...
I think it's V. That one of them.
I need to write them down because there's a few that are
but we got
bad.
our number rule. We're okay now.
True. All right, so I got War Machine from 2010.
Oh, Iron Man's sidekick.
Yeah. So this is 2010 in the middle of Dark Reign, the comic arc or whatever. Dark Reign where Osborn takes over.
The Dark Avengers. Yeah. Dark Reign was sweet.
Yeah, really cool.
That was where I was introduced to Sentry.
Yeah, exactly. This is happening in the middle of that, but it has basically nothing to do with the rest of the story that's happening at that time, but Norman Osborn is in it.
So it's happening. And Norman is in this one?
In this one, yeah.
So are the Dark Avengers and Dark X-Men happening?
Yeah, and we also get to meet one other member. I'm going to save it.
Okay.
So this is 2010. War Machine, this backstory for War Machine in this is slightly different than what I remember in the main Marvel universe.
He's Chinese.
It's very recent. Only like by the time Dark Reign happened, he should have only been War Machine for a few years.
Okay.
And what happened was he was on a battlefield and got eviscerated. He didn't have any arms or legs, and half of his face was gone.
Oh, shit.
And he's laying on the battlefield. And we get a flashback here in a minute, but I kind of have to explain it now. He got blown up. He got rescued by his team. And then he was already friends with Tony Stark. They had like worked together with something before.
Oh, they're not boys,
They went back in this storyline. So they knew each other, but he had never been War Machine until now. Mm-hmm. So he got blown up and then he got rebuilt with totally non-Stark parts. So the big thing in this was to be independent or something where Stark could have plausible deniability.
Yeah.
So War Machine could do more War Machine type stuff, where Iron Man's like saving people and whatnot. This dude's more
soldier.
Yeah, exactly.
More
and that's what he says.
Okay.
That's what he says in it. He goes.
So he can go into the jungle and murk some people.
He's doing it really public, but yes, that's
okay.
So the theme of this is him losing his mind, basically from getting blown up, and the moral. They literally say this moral implications of his cyborg and like turned into a cyborg and whatnot.
yeah.
All this stuff, and he hurts from the transformation. He keeps needing upgrades, but he doesn't get upgrades, which is a common theme for War Machine. War Machine should be like the Mark II armor or something. In the movie it was like the Mark II, and in the comics it's like that as well. It's a very old piece
he's getting
of kit.
The throwaways
big time, like 20, 40, 60 suits removed from the new
he's
one.
like, I'm Mark 62. What are you on, Mark 3?
Yeah.
Really?
Basically.
Really? You're on 62, Tony?
Yeah.
I always thought Tony should build people's stuff. It's so funny. In the movies, Captain America, he gets a new shield.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
Yeah.
He's a super soldier. You got Black Widow and Hawkeye.
With nothing
wearing
on.
no clothes,
Yeah.
sleeveless.
Yep.
Build them some armor maybe with a bow and arrow that the holographic arrows.
Yep.
You gave him a shield that bounces around that you'll never lose. Give him infinite arrows,
yeah,
maybe.
That's one of those things because you know what I mean? They can't do that because they would just all win instantly at all times.
Just saying, you even know Black Panther.
They've
you
done
got
it in the
two of
comics
them.
a million times.
And y'all know Peter.
They do that.
You could get help. You could get some shit. It just with Black Widow's running around with the titties out.
Yeah.
Like, give her some shit.
Something.
Yeah.
Something.
All
So,
right,
like,
sorry.
in the comics,
Woo!
it's a reasonable rant.
Yeah. Okay.
In the comics, of
Appreciate
course,
that.
whenever there's, it's genuinely though. So, like, in the comics, whenever there's like a crisis or something, that's whenever he busts out the specialty
right.
shit. And then you'll get a Captain America in armor. You'll
I
get
planned
all
for
of them.
this.
Yes, exactly.
We need stronger
We're
suits.
fighting cosmic threats.
Well, yep, I got it.
And
Check
so,
this
yeah,
out.
my new nanotech.
Mm-hmm.
So we pick up in a country called Santo Marco. All the countries where conflict takes place in the Marvel universe a lot of times are not real, but then they talk about how they're next to real countries.
Right.
Which I kind of like that idea.
See what you're doing, Marvel.
So this is Santa Marco. There's been a genocide. There's 2 different tribal factions in the government. Tribal as in just bloodlines, not like out in the jungle tribal.
Right.
The ones took over, like seized power, and they're basically genociding the other tribe. Mm-hmm. And they're in a big stadium. They rounded up people in a stadium, and they're about to execute them. But before they do, they use a chopped up sentinel to scan all the people and weed out people that weren't actually part of that other tribal thing. So like there was people of their own tribe in there, so they weeded them out and would pull them out. And
because they can do the DNA stuff.
Yes, the
tell
sentinels.
if you're a mutant.
Exactly.
Oh, neato.
So and it's like chopped up and put on like a tank kind of. It looks bootleg as fuck. It's got like giant like anti-aircraft guns on it. It looks amazing. Everything, all the technology in this comic is top tier. Okay. That's my favorite part of the whole comic, to be honest. This wasn't the greatest comic ever, and I'll get into that a little bit, but I did love the idea of the technology in this world.
Okay.
Outlandish is a good way of putting it. Just like there's nowhere for ammo to go. That's just a barrel on the end of a stick or like on the end of something, and like it just keeps shooting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
a barrel and a trigger.
Yeah, outrageous shit. And he doesn't even have hands to pull the trigger type of thing.
Okay.
So the sentinels above there, it starts shooting, and it's unloading on like some machine guns, and then it maybe gets a couple people, and as that's happening, War Machine flies in and just flies through the sentinel head.
Oh, cool.
He busts up out of the other side and like just scans. So in this, War Machine's actually super advanced because he's connected to a satellite in outer space. He's got a lady in the chair at some point in this.
Nice.
And then his brain has been augmented with computers. So he scans all these soldiers that are about to execute him, and he can see all their past crimes they've done.
Oh, shit.
And like how many
I can kill him.
Exactly.
This guy's definitely dying.
They
He's
all
a
have
big
a
old
death
piece of
number
shit.
that's doesn't directly correlate with the number of people they've killed, but the more people they've killed, their death number will go higher.
So it's like information he can see?
It pops up on his HUD.
Like how many kills
they've
done?
Yeah,
basically?
how many kills they've done, if they've SA'd people, if they trafficked slaves, like whatever. And he assigns everybody a kill number, and he'll like kill the higher number first.
Oh, so that's his thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is all happening like as he's flying towards him?
He's machine brain.
That's
now.
pretty neat.
Yeah, he's kind of like Deathlock, if you know anything about Deathlock, where he's like more of a computer guy.
I know about Deathlock.
Than like a guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So he's kind of lost his humanity at this point.
Yeah.
So he busts in, and his guns, War Machine's always got giant miniguns and rocket launchers strapped to him. Even at his beginning first form in this, he's got like the giant minigun and a bunch of rocket launchers. He flies in, he murks a bunch of the soldiers. Then as he's protecting some people that weren't able to get away, he uses the head of the sentinel to hide them, and he's like covering them basically. Mm-hmm. They shoot a bunch of rockets at him, and it pops him into pieces. Like his arms fly off, his legs fly off. And since those are already gone already, he's not hurt from it.
He's just laying there now?
Yeah, so he's on the ground, and his torso is standing up and shooting all the guys. And then he goes click, click, click. All his ammo runs out, and the soldiers are smart. They're like, he's out of ammo. Let's go get him. So they run up, and they get close, and then his arms crawl out from behind him, and they have a bunch of guns on him, too. So they pop up. They're not out of ammo. And he starts murking the next wave of soldiers, and then his arms like climb over to himself and reattach.
Yeah, the plug and play.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely plug and play.
And as he's done with that, we find out that he didn't just come here out of the completely goodness of his heart, actually, even though he just was there in the nick of time. He's actually there to grab Parnell Jacobs. Almost.
Parnell?
You'll see it. Yeah, his name. The dude he's finding is Parnell Jacobs, and he is somebody they have a lot of history with. He married Rhodey's best friend from growing up, was a chick. It seems like they were never actually together. It doesn't seem like, just exceptionally close. Just everything but
Rhodey
that.
and the girl.
Yeah,
and
from
this
back
guy
in the
married
day.
Her.
This guy married her,
Parnell.
and this guy betrayed Rhodey at some point, because he's been around for a few years. Mm-hmm. He's not brand new, but he's not like OG in this.
Like
it doesn't
year
seem
4
like.
or 5 or something?
Seems like it. I'm not 100%, but it seems like
somewhere
it.
around there.
So in that period of time, Parnell screwed him and took a bunch of his technology and sold it to make money because Parnell's just not a good guy in general. So he's actually there to grab Parnell. Grabs Parnell, then they fly him up to his satellite, which is a cool ass satellite with, of course, a bunch of guns and shit on it.
Nice.
He explains to Parnell why he grabbed him. The chick's name was Glinda, was his old friend and this guy's wife. He says, yeah, Glinda got captured. I need your help to help me upgrade some stuff on the suit because he does know a bunch about the suit.
Right.
So he's like, we're going to save your wife. My friend, you're gonna help me, and he's like, "Yeah, sure, okay, yeah, of course."
Parnell was aware his wife was.
He did
missing.
not. That's why they make him more sympathetic. He had no idea because she was mad at him, and when she gets mad at him, she'll go take jobs away from home, and that's what she did. She took a job at Eagle Star, which is a mercenary group, as like a doctor or something.
Yeah, she's cheating.
She's a doctor.
She's definitely cheating on him.
Going abroad.
Yeah. Oh, I'm mad at you. I'll be gone for 2 months. Yeah, she's
well,
cheating.
he didn't care, honestly. He was like, yeah, she gets
He's
mad.
cheating, Adam.
Yeah, of course.
He's cheating,
That's why do you
too.
think he was in...
he was already cheating.
In Santa Marco. That's what he was there for.
He was there for cheating. For cheats.
So he explains what's going on. They know where she's at. She's being held by these Eagle Star people who are in another country. I thought this all took place in Santa Marco at first, but no, they're actually in Acura. Aquiria. Akira, because it's the Middle East, so I say Acura probably. So she's being held in Acura by Eagle Star. I don't really understand why. Maybe
They sound like car names.
Yeah, that does.
Accurate.
Get
your Acuras down at Eagle Star.
I don't understand exactly why they take her prisoner and start like abusing her because it's the same company she works for. Like captures her and starts
Eagle Lake,
Eagle Star.
her.
Eagle Star
Captures her.
Yeah, even though she was like working for him.
with him. Yeah.
So I think maybe it had something they were trying to bait War Machine and Parnell out or something. I don't know. I didn't do extra research, but War Machine is flying down to Acura. He knows where she's at. He's about to fly in, and he sends down a little spy, which is a little fly that records everything, audio and sound and stuff. And it flies in. She's being held in a shipping container. So they get all the info of how she's doing. She's not doing good. So War Machine comes busting in, and he doesn't actually go directly to save her because I'm not sure why. But he goes and he starts.
It's not my wife.
He starts talking to the head of the Eagle Star company. So he takes out a bunch of planes of his, and then he has a little talk with him. He's like, "You're going to jail or whatever. What'd you do to Glinda? This and that." And he goes, "I'm going to go save Glinda or whatever. You stay here," or whatever. It was dumb. He was like announcing
At least knock
himself.
him out or hit him with a net.
Anything, yes.
Yeah, duct tape his feet together.
You stay here, mister.
Yeah, use some duct tape.
He takes off. He's going to go save Glinda.
He's got a little compartment that pops open with duct tape in it.
It's
Don't
one of
go
the boxes.
nowhere.
Yeah. He's got all this technology.
It's got duct tape.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man, you always need duct tape.
So they're flying. He's flying over to save Glinda, and on the way he runs into a whole army basically of Eagle Star or whatever it is. They shoot some missiles at him. He grabs the missiles and integrates them into his armor. Oh, by the way, he's in second form right now, where he's got not six. At this point, he's got like 2 miniguns, a bunch of grenade launchers, a bunch of rockets. So much more than he did the first time. His arms have like the 30 cal machine guns, like 4 on each arm.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are in pivots and stuff, so like they can all shoot independently. And so he grabs these rockets, and as he's flying over, he's like, "Hey, what do I do about all these army dudes?" And Parnell goes, "Oh, those are just drones. Just shoot the rockets at them." He goes, "Okay." So he shoots the giant rockets at them. Right before they hit, he sees that there's Eagle Star there. And he goes, "Some of those guys are ex-SHIELD. Not all of them are bad guys. I can't believe you did that." And he goes, "It's too late. It's too late." And instead, he superheroes it. And he flies in. And he stops the missiles. And they blow off his arms and legs again.
Oh, yeah.
So that just keeps happening to him.
Yeah, he's fine. It's plug and play.
So we don't see exactly what happens with those army guys. But next time we see him, he's at the base where Glinda's at, basically. And he's about to roll in, and they're like, he got blown up. He got 2 daisy cutters is what they were calling him. 2 daisy cutters to the face. Like, he should be dying. And they're like, "Yeah, he's going to die. He's going to die. He's just a tough guy. He's got cybernetics. So those explosions are going to kill him, but he'll be alive for a minute." He rolls through the gate or through the wall, and his lower half is a tank. He like refashioned one of the tanks into his lower half.
So he left and went and did this.
Yeah, he got blown up with his legs. He still killed those guys. Turned into a giant tank man. He's got the cannon on his arm.
How did he turn into a tank man? He just did it?
He killed those tanks that were out there.
Yeah.
So he incorporated. My bad. He assimilates
nanotech?
No. So it's way more analog than that. He just connects shit. He has
it's literally plug and play. Holy shit.
Here, look.
Okay.
You have to see. Look.
So he just went over there.
Fuck. Grab it.
Okay, so I saw it. I saw the picture. Right. Yeah. After Adam spilled a drink.
Right.
That's why we were gone for
behind
so
the
long.
scenes.
Sorry, I'm going to leave all that silence and us cleaning in there. So
Slow peek.
I hope y'all enjoy that. Editor, don't take any of that out, you handsome devil. So yeah, he just clips on the part of the tank, and now suddenly it's all hooked up and running.
He's got like little like just RPGs sticking out of him and whatnot. He's got like missiles that look like they should be shooting down planes and shit. This is his third form.
This should end with him waking up. And being like, man, that would be cool. And he's
so
just
sweet.
regular roadie.
He's in a wheelchair with no arms and no legs.
He's not even War Machine.
Yeah.
He's just roadie.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I just meant he's just regular War Machine.
Right.
This is fantasy dream shit for him. But yeah.
Yeah, so he like rolls in and he's at the container where Glinda is. And there's a guy there who's like, hey, I'm on your side. My name is Jake O. Jake O.H. I'm here. I gave Glinda medicine already. I'm trying to get her out, this and that. And he checks him with his like heads up display. And he's like, this is a good guy. He actually is doing what he said he did. So he doesn't kill that guy. He's like about to kill all the other guys around it because she was treated exceptionally bad. She wasn't just captured; it was all the bad stuff.
Bad stuff.
Yes, and
All
they
the
say
bad
it. They straight up
Go
say
do
it.
bad stuff to her?
Yeah, well, they say they did.
Oh, we did bad stuff.
Yeah,
to
they
her.
like straight up say it in one part. In this part,
he should definitely murder them.
This is the one of the first parts where you're like 100% like.
Yeah.
Oh, besides the very beginning, where you're like, that dude. All these guys
or
need
like
to die.
poison them so they die really
So
slow.
you don't know it's
and
you.
Painful.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That'd be cool for people like that.
So she convinces him not to kill all these people. She says, I want to charge these people so they'll be made an example of in the court system and people will see it and they'll all go to jail. We'll get the boss man that we were talking about to go to jail. That's what we're going to do.
Nah, kill them.
So he's not going to kill the leader. The leader's name is Davis Harmon of Eagle Star. And the whole point of this entire operation was Norman Osborn told him to do it, basically, to capture Glinda or whatever.
Yeah.
That way he could get War Machine out, and he wanted this Davis Harmon guy taken out, but not to seem like he did it.
Yeah, because he's still pretending
to be a good guy.
At one point in the Dark Reign, it does shift gears, but for a while he's pretending. He's like, yeah, I got an Avengers team. This other team is messed up. Look at what the X-Men done. I got a new team.
Yep.
Everyone's liking him, digging him. He hasn't crossed the line yet.
He was really smart about it. He was keeping his craziness under wraps and coming off as a good guy.
Kept Sentry in the house.
Exactly.
Had him reading magazines and doing crosswords.
Osborn is watching this and he finds out. He goes, damn it, War Machine's not going to fucking kill all these guys.
Yeah.
That was the whole point.
Yeah.
That was like the point. He goes, send in plan B. There's a helicopter flying way above and you see a dark shadow of somebody, like somebody big, and you're like, oh shit, who is it? And then they jump out and it's Ares.
Oh shit!
God of War,
really?
Ares, who was one of the Dark Avengers.
War Machine ain't doing shit.
That's what I said.
Ares, bro.
That's exactly what I said when I saw it. So War Machine's going over. He's fighting these Eagle Star guys, but he's not killing them. Whatever. And as he's doing that, he's like arguing with the Davis Harmon guy, and he's like, "Oh, he's not going to kill him." And as that's happening, Ares comes down and chops off War Machine's arm.
Oh.
And
that's fine.
Him and War Machine start fighting, and I thought Ares was just supposed to come down and kill Dave Harmon or whatever, but he's fighting whatever.
But he was on the Avengers, like he was the Thor role, right?
Thor role, exactly.
So like he can't be openly killing people, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, and I guess by fighting War Machine, he'll force him to. That's what I'm talking about when I don't. This comic is fun. The art isn't the best ever, but the style of all the mechanical stuff, I think, kind of makes up for it.
It did look cool when I saw the tank.
It's very detailed. It's very cool. Very like diesel punk is what you would call it.
I hate all of that.
Yeah. So they're fighting, and of course Ares is like whooping ass.
Oh yeah.
Like he's destroying War Machine
immediately.
He throws War Machine into the air, basically like in pieces, and War Machine collides into 2 jets and starts acquiring jet pieces now to replace all his limbs and his pieces that he lost before. So this is Form 4 for War Machine, and this one is by far the most outrageous. He's got a jet engine on his back that's like bigger than his body. He's got pieces of the wings. He's got new missiles, new guns. Half his face gets replaced.
How did he get new missiles? Where? I'm sorry.
From the planes. He ran into the planes and he blew them up. Yeah, and so he took him from there. So he's fighting with Ares, but he finally catches up with Harmon. Harmon's saying, I'm going to get away with this. You're not going to be able to charge me with shit, blah, blah, blah. And so in that moment, Glinda just pulls out a gun and shoots him.
Nice.
Says, screw it. And I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And she like shoots him right in the head. And I'm like, oh, he's like dead. That's awesome. But before he died, he was trying to open a vault. After they kill him, Ares is like, let's see what's in the vault. He said it was a sweet ass weapon. I love weapons. And War Machine's like, no, don't do it. And which was smart because as he opens the vault, a bunch of Ultimo zombies. So it's like a ultimate computer, ultimate technology thing that controls other things, and it's makes them strong and have laser vision, and they have like silver veins. All their veins turn silver, and they look red glowy eyes. They look dope.
Oh,
they look
sounds
dope.
Cool, yeah.
And as soon as they pop out, they infect Glinda, and they infect any human that they touch. So they infect Glinda. And then we get a little flashback, I'm not going to go into it, of Glinda and Rhodey when they were kids. We see that they've known each other since they were kids.
They love each other.
So basically the rest of this comic is fighting between the Ultimo zombies and War Machine and Ares. So Ares and War Machine are fighting all these zombies, Ultimo zombies. And of course Ares is loving it. He's this is the greatest thing ever. They kind of fly away. They get beat up kind of and they fly away for a second, which gives the zombies a chance to get to town. So they're about to... Oh, no, let me back up. So they're fighting again, and then some of the Ultimo zombies finally touch Ares, and they turn Ares.
Oh, shit.
So, like, now Ares is Ultimo more strong than before, and he's crazy and controlled by Ultimo or whatever.
Computer Ares.
So they, like, jump. It seems like they held on to Ares and they jumped to city because their point is to spread. And so there was a city nearby, so they jumped to the city, and it's amazing. These scenes, the rest of the comic is just a giant fight. It's amazing. About 2 issues almost of fighting. That last issue and this one, which is the last issue. You know what I mean. So now Ares
leave that in, editor.
All the Ultimo zombies are turning a bunch of people. They're like, how are we going to do this? How can we stop this? We can just, like, drop a nuke, basically.
Yeah, let's get rid of them all.
Would be the safest thing to do. So he goes down, and he's like, I have a plan, or whatever. I have a plan. So he shoots down there, and he starts fighting kind of the zombies, but he's getting whooped at this point. He's getting whooped really bad. And right before he's, like, about to die, basically, he shoots out a bunch of tentacles. And since it's technology, he like assimilates the Ultimo tech because that's this War Machine's deal is he assimilates tech. So he's like sucking a virus out of everybody with these weird like biomechanical tentacles that he shoots out. It's kind of gross. And while that's happening, Parnell is in the satellite. And he calls for, like, Plan C or some shit, and the satellite comes flying down, and now the satellite's configured like a sweet-ass mech with, like, a TIE fighter eye as its one cyclopean eye. Yeah. It's dope. I'll show you. This mech or whatever, I think, is in 2 panels or 3 panels.
Oh,
it's one of the coolest parts of tech in this whole comic. And it comes down and like explodes. He like uses it like a missile. Even though
what? It just should land and just start kicking ass.
That's what I thought was about to happen. It looks amazing. It looks kind of like when the Batman mechs that he had made in one of the older comics. It looks kind of like that.
Yeah.
And it just is used like a missile. It lands on them and like knocks War Machine out for a second, and which causes him to reboot or something, and he defeats Ultimo virus. He sucked the virus out of everybody, and it was in him
sucked everyone off, and they're all gone. It's all gone.
As usual.
They're empty.
And he has it all in him, and then he like assimilates it and is fine when reboots or whatever when the satellite comes down. Then Ares is like, "Ah, my champion, blah blah blah. You're really cool. I know you were cool. I saw you kill all those people. That's cool. I'm cool with that. You're my champion. I want you to know you're my favorite son. Like you're my champion." He keeps calling him the champion, and War Machine's like, "Dude, screw off, man. I'm not about that. I only kill these people when I need to. Whatever." During this whole ordeal in the backstory, we saw what Osborn has been doing, and what he did was he stole the life model decoy of Rhodey's new body, which was a perfect human body. He didn't have like cyborg parts. He would have been full human again. And he steals it, has it during this whole thing, and then when he comes out on the other side beating Ultimo, he goes, "Bro, you did so good. I'm going to hook you up with a new body. I'm letting you know I got you this body, and now you can have a good body again."
Norman's telling War Machine that?
But War Machine already knew that body was stolen by somebody. And then Osborn's like, "Yeah, I got you this body."
I was going to put my wife in it. I like black men.
Yeah, he's like, "That's my thing."
But I love her, so I was going to put her in you. Yeah. It's everything I wanted.
Ultimate.
She wouldn't go for it.
It's
so
the ultimate person.
Do you want it? It is your body.
Yeah, so
Doesn't he know Norman Osborn was a bad guy for like the last 130 years?
Yeah, so right now he's like, "Hey, I got you this body, this and that," and he's like, basically says, "Fuck you." Mm-hmm. He goes, "I'm not listening to you. I'm not going to be part of your Avengers team." So I think part of this was Osborn was trying to get him to become one of the Dark Avengers.
Plus, to be Iron Man, yeah.
Yes, exactly. So he ends up, Osborn ends up doing it. Yeah, exactly.
He does the Iron Patriot.
Yep, which looks amazing. The art at that time, I loved it.
The actual, I don't like the suit.
Idea. Oh, the suit was fine.
Just the American flag. It's just too much. Red, white, and blue, making it look like a flag. It's just too much.
Whenever Captain America gets suits, they look like what he would look like.
Yeah, that's why I tend to like his darker shield style suits more. But in the comics, when he pops up, it's always cool. So maybe I'm just wrong.
So he's like, "Screw you. I'm not going to be part of your deal. I'm independent." Now he's got his crew of his chick in the chair, who I didn't say that was Bethany Cabe. Now he's got Parnell, he's got Glinda, he's got Jack O, and then another recruit that I don't remember from the comic.
Yeah.
But now they're their own little A team.
And his father Ares, dude. He straight up call
his champion.
On him, father.
Yeah. And so now this is his fifth form, by the way. And instead of getting more and more stuff, now he looks like a Terminator. Half of his face is metal, and his whole chest is exposed. He doesn't have any armor on it at all, and he's got his metal arms and legs, but they don't look exactly like they did before. So this is his like stripped down A-team outfit. He doesn't have a helmet on or anything. He's just carrying a butt ton of guns. Just a ton of guns. Maybe one of his arms is a gun. Yeah. It's hard to tell with him. But there's a cool like group shot of them all holding guns at the end. And they're like, "Check out our future exploits," or whatever. And that's where it ends. So this comic was a lot of fun to read. A lot of it was silly and semi-nonsensical. If I had been reading all the other Dark Reign stuff at the same time, maybe I would feel different about it.
I don't
because maybe I'm missing things.
Fantastical or silly.
It was silly in a lot of ways, and his arms and legs got blown off 3 times.
4 times that you told me.
Yeah, at least. So that was kind of silly. And like I said, I wasn't actually the biggest fan of the art in general, but him as a character, they did nail War Machine as a character. He looks amazing.
They try to make him a fake ass cyborg.
Yes. Like Deathlock, a lot of Deathlock in him.
You brought that up.
And so all the other characters, their faces and stuff are not great. His face knocked out of the park. Okay. So all the faces not good, his face good.
We don't do this. I don't do this, but I didn't like any of that.
It wasn't great. Just because it was a bunch of guns and mech stuff, which is literally me. I didn't not any other parts of it were stand out.
I was shaking my head over here.
So I know I forgot. The writer was Greg Pak. The art was by Leonardo Manco. And Greg Pak is a very famous writer. And I think he had to fit a story into what was going on in Dark Reign. Yeah. I feel like he got mandated. Death by committee type situation is what it feels like. I could be completely wrong.
Maybe he wanted to write War Machine, but
it feels like a lot of angles of what they wanted to do with this. Is what it feels like. Like I said,
I mean, they're definitely changing who he is. The whole assimilating thing, I don't recall ever seeing that.
Yeah, me either.
He was just another Iron Man with
a bunch
more
of
guns.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah. So, like I said, this isn't a bad comic. And that was 4 issues or 5. No, that's 5 issues, and it keeps going.
Okay.
It does keep going for quite a while.
Yeah, it's probably 25.
So it wasn't a throwaway. It wasn't a throwaway. They went for a while. And would I read more? No, I really wouldn't.
Bing, bang, boom.
Boom.
This is our segment, Matt versus Adam. This is where we take a random character generator online. We'll see who would win between who I get and who this fella gets. We're doing Marvel today.
Yep.
I
got Eric Williams. That's my guy.
And I got Thaddeus Ross.
Yeah.
Which their characters are, he turns into the Grim Reaper. And I turned into Red Hulk.
Yeah.
So I win this. I have superhuman everything, nigh invulnerability, and heat generation. I'm also, Thaddeus Ross turns into Zax.
Oh, really?
And he has electricity generation and intangibility.
Really?
By himself, military training, expert combatant, marksmanship, master tactician, high intelligence, and POTUS at one point in the Marvel universe comics.
While he
on some Lex Luthor shit.
That was when he was Red Hulk too, right?
Yeah, I think so. Well, that's in the movies. I don't know.
I thought
that happened in the comic.
I haven't seen the movie yet.
Oh, spoiler! That's if you didn't see the Red Hulk splattered on every Captain America poster that came out.
I didn't know about the president thing. I knew he was in it.
He was the president.
Oh, okay.
Which is really, really silly. So he probably was somewhere in the comics. I'm sure that happened in an Ultimate Universe. Somewhere he was president and also Red Hulk. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. It didn't say it. But yeah, Red Hulk, man. I mean, what do you got?
So necromancy, which can be like an insanely, in the right circumstances, an insanely powerful power. Teleportation, demon summoning, which I guess is, I didn't even think of that one. That one's incredibly powerful too.
Yeah.
Illusion casting, expert tactician, clairvoyance, mechanical engineering, and fighting skills.
Okay.
So a lot more powerful than I remember him being in the comics.
Yeah.
He was always like a B tier to me. At best.
Right. Oh, even less.
His costume.
It's silly.
So bad.
The hat's bad.
It looks like a Celestial or like Galactus hat, but he's just like a guy.
He's
so
just
it looks
a dude.
Worse.
He's like kind of like a zesty pirate.
Yeah, his one arm, which has one of the worst weapons known to man, is a giant scythe.
A scythe. Such a
never once used on purpose for killing because it's not made for it.
It was a terrible weapon.
Yeah.
I tried once, but it didn't work, and they were like, "What are you doing?"
It's huge too. It doesn't even make sense how he would use it.
No, there's a few animes with characters who have scythes, and I'm like, that's stupid.
It's not even on a pole.
Use a crowbar.
It's like on like a 1 foot stick off of his arm.
Oh yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Use a crowbar.
So
crowbar is literally the best weapon ever.
So if I could get you before you turn, obviously, which I have some stuff like the illusion casting. I could make you think you're already turned into him, but you haven't.
And I haven't.
Stuff like
that. And I
that.
also don't get stronger as I get more angry.
Eventually you're at your peak already.
Yes.
And you can overdo it and then lose all your shit.
Yeah, lose it. So it's a matter of, because you don't have durability
Nothing
or anything.
Crazy. It's just my teleportation would keep me alive.
Keep me away from me basically long enough that I eventually get tired. But this is 2 blocks in downtown Houston. I think Red Hulk with his strength and speed.
I think
it's
obvious.
He gets his hands on you once, it's over.
Yeah. It's obvious you would win most of the time.
But I do see it being like a fight of me fighting, or him fighting some dead superheroes.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get into.
You know? We don't know
if we were
strong
in
Grim
Arlington
Reapers.
Cemetery or something like that, where there's like tens of thousands of bodies. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'm fighting armies, and then I'm fighting demons on top of it, which I know
Real
Hulk
demons.
and Red Hulk have fought demons before.
Oh yeah,
and they're straight. But I think you might be able to tire me out, but
the illusion casting, I could make you think you're fighting stuff.
I mean, that's so
until you warrior yourself out. That's like my only shot type of thing.
Because logically, I'm like, yeah, I think your guy has a great shot at it.
Yeah,
But it's
I
like
don't know, great. But
it's like dodging
actual
a bear in a tiny
It's
room.
like an actual
though.
shot, not a great shot.
Not a great. You just
Yeah.
have a shot.
Yes.
So
That's how I would
it's
describe it.
illusion breaking. I mean, is my anger keeping
How
me
does that
focused?
work? Yeah, how does that one work?
Because Hulk is sometimes, and the Hulks are just so strong. Magic doesn't work on me right now, and this doesn't work. And he's so angry that he's not even thinking. So he's not even bothered with illusions or some shit like that.
Right.
So it's I mean.
I would say
it's the Red Hulk. I mean,
I would say 70-30 would be the numbers that I could win.
I'd say what?
Less than a third.
85
15. Yeah, right around in that area.
Yeah, because like you said, it's not a great shot, but a good day you could trick him and get him like. Because
I'm not an idiot either.
Yep.
It says he's pretty smart. Yeah.
Expert tactician. Exactly.
So he's smart and whatnot. And then just the fact that just summoning demons and then like raising the dead, I'm not necessarily standing there fighting you.
No, not at all.
I'm standing off being invisible because that's one of my things. And then clairvoyance means see the future, by the way. So that means I could possibly see the future to some degree.
I mean, that's minor obstacles.
That's what I mean. So 15% of the time I win.
Also,
I think that's fair.
Okay, and I got heat generation. We're in Houston.
Yeah,
I turned that on. You're on the ground panting,
notice.
bro.
I might actually.
You're not doing no magic. You're the. Oh my god. Oh, I can't breathe.
Boils all the water that's in the air.
It's already 103, and in this 2 blocks, it's boiling hot now because this giant red guy. Yeah, it's dipping and dodging and tricking me. And I think eventually, even if he's swarmed with dead people and demons, nothing's stopping him from like pushing them off and jumping at you. Or something,
it's like you said, we basically would have to like wear you out because I can't really make much that's going to actually stand up against you.
Yeah, it's minor inconveniences.
Yeah, exactly. So I would just have to keep circling through my bag of tricks to last any time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's how strong your necromancy is. Mm-hmm. Like, are you bringing back, like, some serious fucking people?
Right.
Like, are you bringing back dead cosmic beings? Like, Beyonder's dead. Let me just pull him out of the ground. Like, is it that powerful, or is it no? He's just pulling dead people.
Yeah, right.
Are they ghosts? Can they even hurt me? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
So I just don't think we know enough. Like, maybe he is that powerful. Like,
so his scythe drains life energy.
That's pretty hardcore.
I didn't know that.
He might have a better shot than I think because we don't do this comic book style. We haven't brought this up in a while. Because if you listen, Batman has lost twice on this show.
Right.
And because we do it logically, if you have Iron Man in front of Batman, Iron Man's winning. I don't
every
care.
time.
He's got guns and missiles. There's no fucking way. And we think logically like that. So, I mean, a giant hulking red monster
is going to win.
Is going to win.
Most of the time.
But yeah, I think you have a better shot than we initially thought. But you got a lot of tricks in your bag, man. Apparently. It's kind of like Loki.
Yeah, apparently.
You know, like I don't need to punch you to beat you.
Exactly.
Which is interesting. I would love to see this fight.
Right. I never saw him used correctly. I remember there was an event that he was part of that he was important for some. I think it was his necromancy. Mm-hmm. They used him for something. But other than that, I always remember him being kind of like, meh.
Just in the back.
Yeah.
In the back going, meh, meh. Yeah. I'm going to kill my brother, Jason. What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Jason Williams. He's an NBA player. They call him White Chocolate. He's incredible.
Simon Williams.
Dude, all right. I'm taking that. Wonder Man, I think, is super strong, right?
Yeah, he would wipe the floor with
Red Hulk. Really? Uh-huh. That strong? Uh-huh. What about regular Hulk?
No.
Okay. That is 41 to 41.
Ooh.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, everyone. Happy New Year. I didn't say that. We always take a break after right around Christmas, and we don't come back till the New Year. So you probably hear this on like the 8th or 9th, but Happy New Year, everyone. Hope
Happy New Year.
Great holidays and stuff. But we are on Instagram and TikTok at Flipping Pages 24. We're on Facebook at Flipping Pages with Matt and Adam. New episodes released every Thursday on all podcast platforms and YouTube. Best way to support us, follow, rate, review on your platform of choice. Follow, like, subscribe, comment. on YouTube and the socials. If you've done that, we appreciate it. If you're just listening, we also appreciate that too. Is that the episode?
That's the episode.
That's the episode. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.